Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I hope your days are going good and I hope your days to come are even better. So today I'm going to be talking about my night vision that I had pertaining the night hag and the hat man. So a lot of people all over the world have seen the night hag and the hat man materialized and in night vision. My friend actually saw the night hag and the hat man as well materialized. So today I'm going to be talking about my experience that I had, the night hag and the hat man and the night vision. So how this night vision started off is that majority of my family members on my mother's side were in the living room, and my mother, my cousin, my uncle, my other cousin, my other uncle, like we were more in the area where my bedroom was, the bathroom and my mother's room was. So that's behind a curtain, and the others, as I said, were in the living room. So it's like I went into the view, the panoramic view to be exact, where I saw a whole bunch of men with guns coming, but it was already nighttime, like nighttime, like around 8, 9 around there. So I'm thinking, well, our family, like, we're not in anything, so they're probably not coming to us. So I didn't take it home. But then, like, when I came out of that, of that panoramic view, it's like I heard all the men just push through the door in the living room. So, and like, all I just heard was just a whole bunch of shots in the night vision. So, I already knew that, yeah, m- my family in the living room, they would be dead. So I was like, yeah, they're already dead. But it's like, when I looked to my side, I saw that I had a pistol. So I was confused because I was like, okay, I didn't always have this pistol to the side by me. Where did this come from? But it's like, at the same time, I'm thinking, look, it's no time to ask questions right now. You just gotta just take them down. So I went in the living room. As I said, like, I already knew that everybody who was in the living room, yeah, they would be dead. Because it sounded like high powered weapons. So when I went, they were indeed dead. And it's like, with one pistol, I took down all the men. But then I heard commotion in my mother's bedroom. So I was like, okay, well, what's going on here now? As I went to the curtain and I stood by the bathroom and it's like I saw the night hag. And she was sitting down on a chair, but it's like her hands was like, like in asylum when they strap your hands, the sides, like kind of like a cross so that you won't do any harm to yourself. Like she was sitting like that. So I'm like, okay, what is this about? Like, where did this woman come from? Like, the only thing that's open is a window. Like, did she fit through the window? Like, what's happening? So it's like, I'm looking now, I'm staring at her from the bathroom, and it's like my other family members, they had guns as well. Like, they ended up getting weapons too, which was pretty cool. And they were shooting at her, but the crazy part about this is that when they were shooting at her, it's like it would ripple on her chest, the bullets, and it would come straight back to them. So they were dying. Then, before I knew it, it was only down to my mother and I. Everybody else was dead. So, my mother now is like, she went to shoot, but I told her no. I was like, no, don't shoot because you can see that everybody who shot at her, the bullets just rippled in her chest and it came right back to them and killed them. So she's sitting down in this chair now, and I'm thinking like, okay, I have a basic gun. I can't shoot her. What am I supposed to do? But without a doubt, it's like she just flew out the window. Like she didn't even stay long. Like she just got up, flew out the window. So I was confused because I'm like, okay, well, how come you just left my mother and I, like you basically killed all everybody else, but you left my mother and I. So I ran up to the window now and I'm like, I need to see where she went. So I'm looking out the window and then I saw the hat man. And it's like, I'm like, okay, well, the hat man's there with her too. Like, they moved together. and they literally held hands. The hot man looked back at me like he gave me the look like could have been holding my hand, but it's like it was disgusting to me because they held hands like if they were in some kind of marriage or something, some contract, and it looked nasty. But it also, I picked up that they were moving within a timely manner because I was looking at it like, okay, well, you could have just taken us out to my mother and I, but you flew out, so I know you're holding a hot man's hand. He looked back, but as it's like I could tell that it was coming back. So when he looked back now, it's like he turned back around and then they disappeared. So I'm like, I know I have to be prepared because they are coming back the second night. So now that I have in mind, I was like, nah, they're gonna come back the second time to try and kill us. So it's like my soul already knew what to do because it told me, okay, so you're gonna go down the road and you're gonna go into the bar and you're gonna meet someone there and they're gonna tell you what to do. So the next morning, as soon as I woke up in the night vision, I went straight down the road, straight into the bar, and it indeed had someone waiting there for me. And you know what's the thing about this? Because the place that the bar was downtown is like it in this realm it doesn't it's not there in this realm because where the bar was in the night vision is in this realm here it's actually a clothing store. So that was pretty cool too. I was like, wow, like in the place where the clothing store is in this realm, the bar was there that I needed to go. So I went in this bar now. It indeed had someone there waiting for me, and I sat right next to him. He was drinking, and he already knew what happened. He immediately just told me as I sat down, so you're gonna have a van waiting across the street and they're gonna have these guns for you and you know what to do. And I said okay, and I came out of the bar and it indeed had a van waiting there for me. It was a black van to be exact, and it had weapons inside of it, but it was special weapons because it was spiritual weapons. As I said, yeah, because the ordinary weapons that we were using, it wasn't working. Those ordinary bullets do not work to kill demons, evil spirits, and negative forces. The ordinary weapons do not work at all. So as I see this van now, it's like they were waiting on me. I crossed the street, went up to the van, and they handed me two guns. It was white, both guns were white, but it had pink streaks, like a nice pink streak design on it, and the other one was blue. So I'ma just say a pink and blue gun. So as I have this pink and blue gun now, it's like when I got home, I did not sleep. Like I waited, even in the night. Like my mother was sleeping on the other bed because I have two beds in my room, and my mother was sleeping on the other bed, and I was laying down with both guns ready, loaded, because I was like, nope, I know that they're coming back. I'm not going to sleep. So in this night vision, it's like I'm waiting. My mother's sleeping peacefully, but I am waiting for them because I know I'm positive they are coming back. So as I am laying down now, it's like without a doubt, the Hat Man and the Night Hag flies through and comes in my room. So I was like, yes, I've been waiting. But you know what's the interesting part about this? Because my mom was in the same room with me in the night vision, but as soon as the night hag and the hat man came in, it's like she wasn't there anymore. I don't know if it's because in that moment I was so focused on I have to kill that night hag that she disappeared because I was so focused on just killing that night hag that it's like everything disappeared. The second bed that was in my room that my mom was on is like it was just the night hag there in her chair that she had the first night, and the hat man was stand up in the corner. So as soon as they flew in, it's like I immediately got up and I shut at the night hag and the hat man with my spiritual guns, and that worked. However, for the hat man, it did not kill him. It did injure him, but you need different weapons for him because the spiritual guns, it was more to kill evil spirits, I could tell. Because with the night hag, it definitely did her justice. She died. Like, she died. The hat man, he was injured. And the thing about this is that when the hat man realized that the night hag was dead, is like, and he realized that he was injured, he looked at her, he looked back at me, and then he disappeared. He disappeared because I shot him in the head with the spiritual guns in the night vision. And he realized and he just left her there. He just disappeared. But it's like I wasn't too focused on killing him. I really wanted the night hag to be dead. So she was already creepy looking. Her hair was squiggly looking and wet, nasty. She had on her white gums, scratches, sharp teeth, bright eyes. But it's like the first night when she came in, is that I couldn't see her face because she had her hair all covering her face and everything. I could make out her sharp teeth, however, and her arms was with her long claw nails. It was nasty looking. But it's like the second night, no, when I shot her in the head, it's like her head flew back, so I finally got to see her face. And when I tell you, it looked nasty. It was highly disgusting. It's like it's not something that you want to see. So as I get off the bed now, because it's like even though she was nasty looking, it's like I had to make sure that she was dead. So I walked up to her. Now, even though I know that she was dead, you know that feeling that you get like I know that you're dead, but it still feel like it should still just jump out and just grab you. But I know that she was dead. So I walked up to her and I looked and I saw her eyes. It was white. Exactly how her eyes is here. It was white, very, very white. And her teeth were sharp, jagged, like it looked nasty. Like she looked nasty. And she just looked disgusting. Her clothes, her nails was long scratches on her face. Like it was nasty. It was nasty looking. She was nasty looking. So I had to make sure that she was dead. I literally walked up to her in this night vision, looked her in the face to make sure that she was dead. And she was dead. She was dead. So, as you can see, as I said, it's like ordinary guns will not work when you have to kill a demonic entity or an evil spirit. It will not work at all. It's like it repels. You shoot at them and the bullets come right back to you, or it just doesn't do anything to them. Like no form of injury. Like they would feel it, but it's just that it doesn't injure them. You need a spiritual weapon. You need that spiritual weapon to be able to kill them. And that's what I got. Two white guns with one blue nice designs on it, the other one pink nice designs on it. And this isn't the first time that I had spiritual weapons because in other night visions I had spiritual weapons as well to take down demons. But I'll talk about that in another night vision. And I mean in another video I said in another night vision, but I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah. You cannot use ordinary weapons to take down the Hatman or the Night Hag, any demonic entities. It will not work. You must be able to get those spiritual weapons. And the spiritual weapon is definitely within you. You have to get it from within you. Your soul knows what to do. It already knows what to do. In that moment, you have to have that determination, that free will that you want to kill them, or else they will definitely get you. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, taking time to watch this. Thank you so much, and I'll upload another video soon.